It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Cairo getting ready to hit.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Check swing called strike. Cairo with another scorching run of play lately. The shortstop takes the ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And here it comes. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 2 outs. Out to short. Cairo. Off balance throw in time. That's the and first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Yanks leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Man at first, and the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 out, space is empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
You got that, boy.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And now the shortstop, Cairo, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Josh Bell at the plate now. Here goes the runner. The other way. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Cairo added one more to that hitting streak.
Not one to put on the personal.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And next for Toronto, Cairo.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Martin with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Outside low, and a count even 1-1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was.
Runner takes off. Back to right. Tachman makes the play. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Corey Jones steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. 2 away. Back in right field. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Cairo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering misses. Ball 1. And that one is inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a foul ball. This one in the air. Vaughn sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Runner at second. 2 down. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Cairo. To first, and Thomas is out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And now the shortstop, Cairo. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Into the outfield, base hit. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Runner,
To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. One out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Cairo.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
To third, Dahlbeck. Slinging it to first in time. Cairo was a big contributor for them in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you.
So digging in, Corey Jolks. Out to short, Cairo. Over to first, 2 gone. Here on the south side, now at the plate, Cairo. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
0-1.
Cairo went deep in his most recent game. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Outside. And that's ball 2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Josh Bell. No score here in the second. Move to first. And he's back in easily. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Vaughn. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Cairo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground. Throws to first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. 1 out, base is full. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
A sliding stop. The feet for 1. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. Digging in, Jacob Gonzalez. Out to short, Cairo. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Cairo launched a homer in his most recent game. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's the catcher, Matt Theis. Tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Cairo. He's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Pitch out, but no action. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ball. Squirts away a little bit. And a foul ball. Edwards leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's...
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Soft contact in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Cairo around third. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout. His 63rd home run of the season. It's 8-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Cairo was outstanding in this ball game, helping them. Live from Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Cairo. Thorpe back to work. Fought off foul. Thorpe with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2.
Fires across the diamond, and Benintendi is out. Runner at second here, one gone. That misses. Ball one.
1-0.
In the air, right field. In the air to make the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. One up, one down. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Back here on the south side. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Out to short, Cairo. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. The tying run is 90 feet away. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
No ball. One strike.
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Blue Jays down a run. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And this is inside. The Jays down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Here's Josh Bell. Runner takes off on the ground right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. Back at right field. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Andrew Vaughn now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out number one. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with two gone. Josh Bell at the plate now. On the ground to first. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself. Waves the pitcher off and continues to run into the dugout.
And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. On the ground, Cairo. Throws across the diamond, and Thomas is out. Cairo strung that hitting streak out for a... Now it's the shortstop, Cairo.
Number 3.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the DH, Xavier Edwards. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Tapped softly on the ground. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Grand slam.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in four. Really good job at the plate.
On to first. Inning over. Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side. Goes to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So one out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
One.
Ripped to short. And Benintendi is out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th. Benintendi up here. Out to short, Cairo. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. First and second, 2 outs. Cairo now at the plate, 1 for 3. Just missed. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top half of inning number 7. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Save.
He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but double steal. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cairo. Fly ball down the line. Tachman sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense. Cairo kept the hitting streak going in this one. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto. First pitch coming your way next. Cairo will hit next. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. 1 out, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and there's 2 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Cairo. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Blue Jays being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a pop-up. Marte should have it. Puts it away for the out. Cairo had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him.
One down. Cairo next up for the Blue Jays, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. One gone, runner at first. Here's Josh Bell. First offering, runner goes in the dirt. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to...
Runner goes again. Hit on the ground to short. Lawler tossed to first, and there are 2 outs. Play it home, he's safe, and they trail by 1. So the batting order turns over. Oslevis Basabe stands in now for the Diamondback. Fires over to first. Third out. 1 hit in the inning. A solo. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Nelson back to work. That to right. Carroll makes the play, and there's 1 away. Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit for Arizona, Andy Ibanez. Roll to short, could be 2. To Jimenez. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Cairo. Nelson back to work. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. His 64th home run of the season. It's 4-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Cairo was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On the ground to the left. Cairo. Fires across the diamond. 1 out in the top of the first. So digging in, Cairo.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. On the ground, Ibanez. Zips it across, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Cairo needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some.
Runner on the go again. In the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Popped up. Melendez. Drops into the glove. And that will end the... Runner on at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And he deals. There's one, and that's all they'll get. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cairo. Burns back to work. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Go ahead run on base. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Here comes the 0-1. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone.
He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
Cairo tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Cairo played brilliantly despite the loss.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here.
And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Ripped to short. One out in the top of the first. Cairo next up for the Blue Jays. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. The shortstop takes the ball. Cairo with a homer in his last game. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Yastrzemski makes the grab, 2 away. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Brandon Lau.
1-1-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. 1 out in the second. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And that one hammered. Going back. Just missed it.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Johnny DeLuca. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. Now the number 2 hitter, Cairo. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped towards third. Over to Diaz. And they're down to their last out. Cairo had a rough go of it in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think
And next for Toronto, Cairo. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And there's a ball.
maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it hits the fence. Oh, the throw is over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that.
Cairo dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cairo. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Yandy Diaz now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Cairo. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Cairo had a decent showing in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.